Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you midday money here on a Tuesday, the 6th of May. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing all right this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you are. Could be 1 a.m. or whatever time it is over in the Philippines. Welcome, friends, guests, subscribers, premium members, YouTube watchers, Twitter strollers, after the fact listeners on YouTube and iHeartRadio podcast form available there. So if you have a podcast listener, if you are a podcast listener, I should say, before you go to bed, find a midday money, look at a line show, and let it play all night long. It's great. I'll get a nice $6.42 check in about 3 months for all my 13 listeners on iHeartRadio. Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs. Come give me a follow. Cost you nothing to follow there. Nothing. Okay. So Twitter. We're going to tweet out the stuff on Twitter. 4806 still. 4806 still on the Twitter. Like, subscribe, notification bells on here on the YouTubes. Winners and whiners, picks and parlays. We got free picks and stuff on those channels. Sean Higgs, my personal channel. We got free picks over there as well as we do baseball cards. And by we, I mean me. And I got to get rid of, I got boxes right here staring at me. Sometimes I just find myself opening them up all alone because it's garbage day on Wednesday. I went through an 800-count box of 2022 prospects. It's a big box. That's all I saved out of the giant box. Out of this giant box, this is what was saved. That's it. Garbage. Fire pit action. Let's get to it. Yesterday, nice premium win on the Padres. Ribby props are about. Whoa! What I hit the wrong button there? Where are the? I got to put the Ribby props in the chat. Nuggets got it done. Ribby props in the chat. Here we go. 50 and 81 with the Ribbies. Yeah, people say, look at this guy. He's terrible. He's 50 and 81. Well, we're up over $1,000 with our Ribby props because we do things like take Otani for 2 Ribbies, plus 350. Mookie, one is plus 135, but we'll get greedy. We'll go 2 for plus 425. I'm missing a 2-run home run here in the first inning, and I got it covered already. And Mr. Muncy, plus 130. On the A side of things, we've mentioned Soderstrom before. Quietly having a nice little season, this guy. So Soderstrom is a plus 150. I'm writing it down my book here. And, of course, Mr. Wilson. I mentioned we have a 18-1 Rookie of the Year on him. So we're excited about him, plus 195. There we go. Ribbies. Now to get to MLB, NBA, and cold cash on the ice. Copy, pasted, and just like that, we are cooking with gas, as they say. They're on Twitter. They're in the chat. They're in the scroll, and away we go. 63 and 69 minus 705. Still got some work to do with Major League Baseball. Similar to my season on the sites with the pay stuff. So I'm chipping away here. Still a couple games under 500. It is what it is. I'm not worried about it. We take dogs. We take small faves. It's May 6th. Come see me at the end of June. And if it's the end of June and we're still hovering around this, I'll be like, oh, there's plenty of time. But track record says we're going to be up sooner rather than later. So Texas Rangers, first one on the board here. I'm going to fade Giolito. No thank you to the Red Sox. Phillies on the road versus Tampa Bay. Yeah, I think we had a good pitching matchup here, but the Phils, I think, got a little bit edge there in the bats. I will take them there. Cubbies, Huge money line favorites today. The Cubs. So we'll go run line here. Cubbies are tough. They beat their bad teams. We talk about teams beating the bad. Well, we got one here. We got one here in Chicago doing their little thing. We'll take it. The St. Louis Cardinals versus Paul Skeens, who is 3-4 in his starts. Yeah, just give him Paul Skeens. Nothing could go wrong with that. Yeah, he's great. Like, I get it. Yeah, just keep betting him as a favorite. See how that's working out for everybody. What are we? 61 and 53 in the NBA plus 715. We're going under Cavs tonight, 228.5. Tomorrow night, we will do the Knicks over 210.5. For the Cavs tonight, you let the Pacers come in and shoot 50-something%. All right, time to D up. Do your thing. I'm going under the total here. Can Pacers cover? Sure. No, the Pacers can't cover. They just went outright. 228.5. They can cover, but they don't have to hit 55% to cover, 53% to cover. And the Knicks over. Knicks pull out a miracle again. Well, the Knicks win. Did the Knicks win or did the Celtics lose? I mean, you win by 3 in overtime, and the other team misses 63 pointers or whatever the heck they did. They shot 30% and only lost by 3. And the Knicks are excited for some reason. Okay. Give me the over in this one, because if you're not even hitting shots and you're scoring 105 points, I think you'll be able to get to this total. I mean, obviously not by themselves, but they're going to go over 110 themselves, the Celtics here. So I think the Knicks score a little bit themselves. But give me the over in this matchup here. NHL 28 and 41. We're down a chunk in hockey. We were up, and then the playoffs came, and I'm bad. So if you want to fade, it's all right. I'm not mad. I come in here every day for the last 4 years. Sometimes I'll lose a record in the sport. You see the amount of hockey games we've put out here since September. Same with NBA, and then you look at Major League Baseball in a month. So we are down a little bit, but again, can we chip this down and maybe get to 500 by the end of the Stanley Cup? Possibly. We'll see how it goes. Capitals plus 120 at home. Oilers plus 115. Toronto and Dallas, again, they're not tonight's games, but I'm putting them up here as well. Maple Leafs plus 115 and the Stars minus 110. And there you have it. There you have a bunch of Tuesday and some Wednesday action for you. Enjoy. Ryan Page is here. Always at Epcot, this guy. So not to see the Yeti as your favorite ride, Mount Everest. Well, hold on. He's not at Epcot. What are you talking about? Oh, you started out at Animal Kingdom. You just got a hopper pass? Do you think the Warriors will come out to play? Yay, or do the Worlds prevail? I have to say, I did I do a shorty on this one last night. I forget what I did on this game last night, whether it was a shorty or a free pick. I like Minnesota here. Now, I know the rest versus Rush crew is going to say, hey, Pacers went outright, Nuggets went outright, Knicks went outright. And I understand all that. But I think Minnesota's a different kind of animal than those teams, whereas they aren't the Celtics or the Thunder or the Cavs. They're not on that level. And as good as Golden State was in their Game 7 win, who had Buddy Hield. I mean, Buddy Hield's point total tonight is 9.5 points. Everybody's out here running to take the Warriors and 6.5. I get it. I don't know. That's one that looks a little too good to be true to me. And listen, I had the Nuggets last night, and the same kind of thing. Like, you're gonna give me 9, and now it's up to 11.5. I feel I took 9.5 with the Nuggets the other night, and it's 11.5 today for Game 2. The Giants are due for a win. Yeah, take the Giants today. See how that works out there with Verlander. King D's in the house. Backstage tattoo, my guy. Knicks money line and spread when they're down almost 20. Excellent win. Excellent. They were down 20 last night at one point. How were they down 20 when a team is hitting 15% of their threes. How were they down 20? Holy cow. Pacers again tonight. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't love it. I understand we're taking the points. It's a big chunk, right? It's always like, oh, the team bounces back. Oh, we got a zigzag here for the win. I mean, they win by 10 to 15 points here to cover this number. I don't know. I lean a little Pacers there. I like the total better. I think it's an under. Cleveland's got to come out and not allow the Pacers to shoot 53% or whatever. Michelle likes the Pacers in the points and a game over. Golden State game under. Golden State game under, yes, but I also like this game to go under. I think, again, it's Cleveland. If Cleveland's not playing defense and this game's going to play into the 130s or the 230s, I should say, take the Pacers all day. If you think it's an over, you're taking the Pacers because it's going to be a 128, 122 kind of game. But if Cleveland wants to do their thing here, this better be like a 115, 100 kind of affair. Backstage says Pacers again tonight. Ink it. Pen is out. Backstage. Pacers. I mean, I'm guessing. I don't like to assume because that makes an ass out of you and me. So I'm guessing you're taking the Pacers plus the 9 and not money line. Marcos Minute in the house. Like one for you, Mr. Nika. What about your Milwaukee Bucks? You had to hit them for them on vacation today. Mom is all right. I gotta go give her a visit, and she came Sunday. She was here for dinner on Sunday, but I gotta go over there and take care of the bills online. Anyway, just check in on her. I mean, I see her 4 times a week anyway. But Mobley ankle hurt and Garland is questionable. Yeah. Road Warriors. Here we go. First quarter, first half, full game trifecta. Get the pen out. Win by double digits. Sweep. Warrior sweep or win by 5. The pen is out for Marcos. Now, Marcos is already upside down because he had the Bucks and Golden State in the finals, and the Bucks couldn't get out of the first round. Now he says Golden State. First quarter, first half, full game, double digits, 4-0 or 4-1. See how that ages. That's going to age like what can we put out on a hot jetty? We can put out a nice piece of tuna on a hot rock. We'll see how that is. What is going on here? Boston, especially OKC, let me down last night. Oh, Marcos had 2 big favorites. I'm shocked. Shocking, not shocking. My daughter's AP testing and are marking her absent in other classes. Michael B's in the house. Having a nice run in baseball. How about Winnipeg the other night? Never in doubt. I don't remember what day the Winnipeg game was. Baseball for me, I'm on a little run myself. I think I'm 4-0 the last couple of days. OKC in 5 and Boston in 6. Excuse me, OKC in 5 and Boston in 5. So 2. I can see Boston in 5. I think OKC is going to be like a 6-game series. Brandon, good morning. I am well today. I am doing all right. Hopefully Hopefully you didn't take the Astros yesterday. And don't take the Astros again today. Take the Brewers. MLB had a so-so night. Huge Oaks cash the NBA. I didn't have either of them. It's all right. I didn't. I had the Nuggets. And I took them in the game 2 already at 9.5, and it's up to 11.5. There's picks and parlays, winners and whiners, and yours truly with the ribbies. Cleveland in 6, says Marcos. After the Warriors win tonight, all road teams stole home court. All right, well, let's see. Let's see if the Warriors do something. Homer Marcos coming in with the Warriors. Winners and whiners, P&P, Sean Higgs. Again, these plays are all posted in the chat. They're on Twitter. They're scrolling underneath. Right now, watching them, and I'm back on them. Natty's first 5 in full game today. Yeah, if I'm doing a double dipper, and I said this the other day with the Mets Cardinals, I'm taking a team twice. You like the Mets, take the Mets. Like the Cardinals, take the Cardinals twice. You like the Natties, take them both games. Got to take them both games. Tough to sweep. I see like the Cubbies. I'm not backing the Giants. They are 20-5 versus righties this year. There's always less lefties, number one. Who you play, number two. You started out good. You got Justin Verlander on the hill. They're 2-5 in his starts. That's why he's a 160 underdog today. 2 wins, 10-9 in 11 innings, and 8-6 in 10 innings. They can be winless in all his starts. Yeah. Not running to bag that guy. Love the goals in hockey. This is Gary. How about the Stros? No. We are in fadeaway Minnesota, fadeaway Houston for the rest of the year. This team is not good. Not good. Diane's in the house. Likes the Royals today. I like the Royals today with Lugo. Run line, please. Run line, please. We're not going to roll out a $2 favorite. My guy, Razor. Shout out Razor Sharp, my guy. Mr. Horsey. Had a huge win last week, Razor. Good job. Good to see you, Razor. Give Razor a follow if you haven't already. Would want a share of the King of the Diamond, but the Stinky Giants gave up more runs, so Cubs hit it. I had the Dodgers. Yeah, the Giants are not good. I mean, Verlander and Hicks is 2 starting pitchers. Tony's season has. Get the pen out for the Capitals on the money line. Pen is out, Tony. I got the Caps in the chat as well. Caps, money line, Tony C. Mr. Cordero. Major League Baseball, who I like today? Here you go. A gaggle of Major League Baseball. The Rangers, the Phillies, Cubbies on the run line over Verlander, who's got 2 wins, or the team has 2 wins that came in extra innings and 4 or 5 losses. Not good. Cubs run line. Cardinals over Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens on his way to Tommy John surgery, apparently. It's a rumor. Arizona, Zach Gallen. There you go. Baseball. Sports Money. Mike is in the house. Good to see Mike in the house. Follow our guy. Sports Money. Ramon. Nice early show for Ramon here. Backstage says they were down 79-59 in the third And the Pacers tonight, because when I see adjustments by the books, I see value on a 7.5. Is it plus 7.5 now? I thought it was. It was a 9 this morning. I did a show an hour ago. It was 9. It's come down. Astros in Milwaukee. Don't take the Brewers. Brewers over Houston. Stop Gio's in the house. Anyway, do attack Ty Jerome props. Do his over points again. Over points. Yeah, she's fine. Eventually we were talking about the other. I think she's 77, 76. And like eventually, you're going to come live here in a big house. So this is, and I'll move because this is my downstairs, one of the bedrooms downstairs. I made my office. And there's a bathroom right here. I'm like, this is where she'll be. Put her bed here, dresser, and I'll move to another bedroom. You have 5 of them. But she's doing good. She's still functional. She's going to, I think we're going to take a trip. I'll go back to Jersey in June, maybe. I don't know. Her and my wife want to see some people. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Do you have the pen out? Astros first? No, don't. They're not scoring first. No pen out for the Astros to score in the first inning. Just take the Brewers, Brandon. Marlins money line. I'm fading the Dodgers half unit. That's tough. Quantrell's terrible. You see, I got the Ribby props in here. You see the Ribby props. Ohtani for 2, Betts for 2. Muncy. I'm not looking to do that. I know Gosselin's going to go 5 innings. Total outs under. Picks from Dave is in the house, my guy. Good to see you, Dave. Yes, hit the like button. How many likes we got here on the YouTube? How is that going? Let's see. On the P&P channel, we got 6 likes and 7 watchings. Can't beat that. Shoots, Cordero, and Money all on the P&P, and we got a bunch of likes. So we're almost even on the likes to watch ratio, which is excellent. And Dave saying hit the like button. We have 15 likes on the show on Higgs, and there's only 12 watching. Pretty good. We're on a good ratio there. So people came in, saw the free picks, and then they're like, all right, I'm getting out of here. But they already hit the likes. That's always a positive. And winners and whiners, I have 3 people watching, which is weird because it says I got 6 likes, but I see the comments section. Marcos is in the comments on winners and whiners. Tony C. Stop Gio on winners and whiners. And I see Jermaine in here on winners and whiners as well. And yet we're doubled up on likes. So that's good. We are getting the likes. Thank you. Makes me feel better about myself. I'm not a Milwaukee fan. I'm on the Astros. I know you're on the Astros. Don't bet the Astros today is what I'm saying. Take Milwaukee Brewers. Take the Brewers. I love the confidence, Marcos. I do think the Warriors go win the series. I do not think they will sweep. I do think they could steal one of these games or many. Possibly they could steal a game or many. I'm not going to be shocked if they steal a game here. I don't think they're winning the series. Adam's in the house. Good call on the Nuggets. Hope you tell my Tatum first quarter. I did actually have your points there. I did have your points. Naz Reid, 15 points in any game. The series is plus 175. I like it. I think you could get that tonight. There's Jermaine. I just said I mentioned I saw him in the winners and whiners chat. What do you say here? Steph, 30 points, 5 of the last 6 head-to-head. His props tonight, I think, are 25.5, I believe. 26.5 points for him tonight. Seems a little low. Seems a little low. Adam says, today's Dinger Tuesday. I've been hitting like crazy. Who do I like? Soto and Freeman. Juan Soto against Zach Gallen. Freddie Freeman against Cal Quantrill. I think he's hitting like 500 versus him, but he doesn't have a homer. I don't. If my memory serves me correct, I do not think he's homer versus Cal Quantrill. Freddie Freeman, 17 at bats, 529, no homers though, no homers. Guy's hitting 517 at bats. That's pretty good. I mean, 9 for 17. He's doing something right at the plate. How do you feel about a parlay with the Dodgers, Tigers, and the Royals? I would probably take the Tigers out because I think the game's gonna get rained out today. Listen, I think the Dodgers win. I mean, they're taking all the huge faves. I understand. I'd rather take, instead of the Dodgers minus 250 or whatever the heck, do an over. I think Gosselin will give up some runs, and I think the Dodgers are going to score runs. Over for me. What's that, 9.5? Padres Yanks first 5 under 3.5. There are 4s juiced and 4.5s out there. I'd go under. I mean, King's going to shut down the Yanks. Not hard to do. You just got to not throw the ball to Judge and basically Goldie. And, I mean, Schmidt's not great, but, I mean, the Padre offense, to me, got some nice names in there, but I can see them struggling a bit here. Who's playing on the ice tonight? Well, the NHL has 2 games today in Stanley Cup action. We have Carolina Hurricanes and the Washington Capitals. I do like the Washington Capitals at home here, plus 110. And the Edmonton Oilers are visiting Las Vegas to take on the Golden Knights, and I like the Edmonton Oilers. Michael B. Warrior shoes will come down to the others. Yep, or is it someone outside the big 3 to step up? Wolves are going to need Randall to have big series history, not on their side. I don't know if Curry's – how's his hand? How's his thumb or whatever is bothering him? Is Hield going to go off again? His total tonight is 9.5 after his big outburst. Can Draymond not lose his mind? I mean, listen, they love – they don't kick him out. We'll see what happens here. Why do I feel he's getting injected in the game and it's going to cost the Warriors a series or something? Adam says, Hunter, Garland, Mobley, all done participate in the shoot-around. Pacers money line. Money line Pacers today to cover it again, the big number. I guess this is where the line has come down from 9 to 7.5 for these guys out. Or at least questionable or whatever the heck they are. Cubs, no bottom 9, even money. Yes, Robert. I say yes to that one. What the heck just happened here? I just lost my comments. Here it is. Like the other day I was doing, I'm like, man, there's nobody in the show. And then I log off after 10 minutes, and T-Money's like, we were commenting. I was like, I didn't see any comments. Did you say the Giants are terrible? But there was one game the Cubs, and now they're terrible? I'm talking about these 2 cats. But these nobody 5 good starters is difficult. You can't have 2 really bad ones. So that came out wrong. I think I did correct myself, though. I think I did correct myself on that and say it comes down to like Verlander and Hooks, or that's a bad back end. And you're a Giant fan. Can we get a little more something out of this offense? Verlander and Hicks, the 5-man is who? It's Seattle's 5-man. I like Seattle's 5-man. But you can't have 2 gas cans. I mean, I get it. You're going to have a bad starter. You can't have multiple bad starters. I know, Brandon, you're asking me who I like, though. If you're asking me to bet the Astros, I said yesterday I don't like the Astros. right? Now Yordi's out. You're a fan. You know this team has problems in their lineup. Why would I want to bet? I don't want to bet them. You're asking. I'm saying take the Brewers today. Robert Higgs, do you like Cleveland game 1? I didn't do anything in this game. Either of them. Either game's a doubleheader. I would lean Natties. Again, this is where my early season, full season bias comes into play. I have a Nats over 70 win ticket. I think they could win some games. Cleveland's okay. Do I think they're a great team? No. Always offensive problems. Another team with a bad lineup. Ortiz and Ben Lively today. I think we could steal one. I don't like the doubleheaders. I don't like them. Not a big doubleheader guy. As I said earlier, you like the Guardians, take them both games. You like the Nats, take them both games. Tough to sweep. Get a split. Again, I didn't even look at the lines. That's the game I didn't even look at because I didn't even no interest in it. Nesmith first basket. Groovy Caps coming in. Love to see Groovy and the first baskets. Thank you, Groovy. I had to share mine for you. I understand you're the Astro guy. You share your Astro thoughts, but we can't bet the Astros. Gas station sushi, my guy. Good luck to you as also. Thanks for popping in. Gary says Giants will be feeding on the bottom of this. I don't know about this because every year these guys are like 80 and 82 or something. Like you don't think they're going to go anywhere and they win games. And I'm not some San Fran lover or apologist. They're always in the hunt. It's bizarre. Playoff hunt, not to win 100 games with the Dodgers and the Padres and Arizona. Groovy, Milwaukee got better pitching today. Yes, they do. I think the Cavs do salvage a win, which is why I like the under because they got to scrape out a win here. So give me the under. Yeah, well, he said he wasn't going to come back. And he's only popped in once. I mean, he could come back. I appreciate that he's sticking to his guns, and he's been here once since he said if Duke and Auburn don't get to the finals, he's never coming back. Of course, I want him to come back, but I appreciate that he stuck to his guns. He came in once, took his abuse, left. He'll be back. He'll come back. You know, I still see him on Twitter. Dodgers 2.5 today. I get it. I mean, Miami is a bad team. And they're an over team too. So the Dodgers, you see me. I'm going for +3, +4 Ribby props here. Diane, you are welcome. Love the Ribby props. Adam likes the Ribbies. Yes. I just mentioned that to your Dodger 2.5. Mets money line against Zach Gallen. Action Jackson. Nobody likes Gallen anymore. Look at this guy. Picks from Dave coming in, gifted out Membies. Who's got the memberships? Let's see who are the lucky cats in the chat today. Who are the lucky chats in the cat? The lucky cats in the chat, not chats in the cat. Boss Chopper, Nuke Worker, Big O, Leonard Porsche Jr. I haven't seen him in a bit. I know the Costanza. Big Fitty, Capping Cards, Spoon Bets. Keith eats in every stride. And Ryan Page gets a primo. Gary says, Dave, thanks so much for that. Gary says, I like Edmonton. Also, tough series, but yeah, I like the Oilers today. I don't know. We'll see how we do. Ice and NBA have not been kind this month to me. Or the last 2 weeks, I should say. It's only a month of this, but since the playoffs started. Pacers money, I don't have them. Yeah, I can't do that. If you didn't do it in game 1, and even taking the money, if you had them in money line game 1, you probably had a little bit on the points. So you come back and do it again. I understand, but not if you didn't have it in game 1. Big Fitty, here we go. Leafs or the Panthers for the series? Will the Leafs finally win championship? 55 here in Ontario, still waiting. Wasn't live at 67. Yeah. Picks from Dave. came through with the membership for you there. He came in, gifted out memberships, Big 50. And I like the Leafs. I like Toronto. I got Toronto today. I think again, winning it all. It's tough to. I don't know about that. I don't know. Hockey to me, I'm a day-to-day hockey guy, not a huge hockey guy. Big 50. I don't know. I mean, 67 is a long time. A long time ago. Sure, you want to win. Let's get a win under our belts first. Let's take them game by game. Happy birthday to me, says Money Markel. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday. Do I got to do a crazy Marilyn Monroe say happy birthday to you? Happy birthday, Mr. Markel. No, that'll be too wacky. Can't do that. Twins run line, yes. Yeah, I mean, the Orioles, again, I've said this before, last place incoming for Baltimore. Happy to hear that. I feel the same. First thing I cross out doubleheaders. Yeah. You're going to maybe get a decent lineup in game one, but I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be their best lineup. Is it going to be game two lineup guys sitting? It's just too many variables, especially with the game two. Game one goes extra innings. I don't know if they put the phantom runner on, but it could still go 15. I don't know who's pitching a lot. Maybe somebody gets shelled. There's a lot of other games to choose from. Then, again, even on this one, let me pull up. They're pick'em lines. They're minus 115s. Is it worth getting into a coin flip game? Happy birthday, Markel. We have some cake for Markel. Happy birthday. The lucky chat's in the cat. There you go. Yes. Instead of the lucky cats in the chat. I tell you, you talk a little fast and you get your words reversed. It happens, Action Jackson. There's Dave. He who would never return will be back. Floppy just got exposed, so he needs some time to recover. No, I mean, he came in the one time, and then that was it. He was out. I appreciate the him standing on his word. I mean, I still see him on Twitter. I engage with him on Twitter. You know that, Mike. I engage with, you, him, like especially him with like him and Markel knows because I tag Markel in the floppy stuff. I still can't get over the live bet stream Blackhawks money line. Blackhawks, what was that one? What are you talking about? It's got to be Dave. Picks from Dave. Leafs, thank you. It's our season, even though I'm not big in NHL. Yeah. I think they can win this series. I mean, I'm taking them a win here. I think they can win the series. Happy birthday to Markel. Markel, have a good one. Getting back into dashing. And get off the phone. Start messing up people's orders. So I'm waiting for food to come. I got this guy playing around in here doing money lines and run lines. Michael B's go get some work done. And that's it. The work is done because the chat is now caught up. A big thank you for Picks from Dave's coming in, supporting the channel. With some gifted memberships. My guy, Dave. Thank you, Dave. Ruby props today. Dodgers Otani for 2, 350. Bets for 2, 425. One Ruby prop is plus 135. I'm going to do 2 as well. Muncie plus 130. The A's, 2 guys I like here. Soderstrom plus 150 and Mr. Wilson, my rookie of the year choice, plus 195. And, of course, Major League Baseball. We got the Rangers today. The Phillies. Cubbies on the run line. St. Louis Cardinals, Fade and Paul Skeens. Arizona with Zach Gallen. NBA, the Cavs under 220.5. Knicks tomorrow in the over. Hockey, we got the Capitals and Oilers tonight. Some small doggy action. And tomorrow, Toronto and the Stars. There you go for a Tuesday of action. I'm going to put everything in the chat one last time for those coming in late. You could always listen iHeartRadio after the fact. 5 minutes all it really takes because I run down all the games already. And there we go. Back on a Wednesday. You have a good Tuesday. Again, we got to say a thank you to Picks from Dave coming in like a champ supporting the channel. Thank you, David. Good luck, everybody. Bye-bye.